Father's Day, a time to celebrate fathers of all backgrounds who have done what they can, sacrificing as they should, to help their children become the best versions of themselves they possibly can be, to give them more than they had. This holiday, with its many celebrations that involve gifts of toolkits, taking Dad out to lunch and buying him nice coffee and Starbucks gift cards, has origins back to the Middle Ages when the consecration of St. Joseph, the stepfather of Jesus in Catholic theology, was extraordinarily important for the religious in Europe. These traditions were brought with the consecration of St. Joseph being prayed quite often by the Spanish when they came to North America in the 16th century. But the modern origins of Father's Day and its celebration in the United States are far more grim. The Monongah mining disaster in December of 1907 in West Virginia inspired the lamentation and celebration of fathers throughout the entire United States. Mining was an extremely dirty and dangerous enterprise, with men often becoming sick with scar lung, black lung, tuberculosis, and pneumonia. The mines were also extraordinarily unsteady and dangerous, with cave-ins, explosions, and collapses being quite common, leading to the deaths of thousands of men throughout the 19th and 20th centuries. On the morning of December 5, 1907, an explosion at Mines 6 and 8 of the Fairmont Mining Company in Monongah led to the deaths of 362 men, 250 of which were fathers, with families soon mourning and lamenting them. This terrible tragedy, the worst mining disaster in U.S. history, somehow became the basis for a celebration of Thanksgiving, love, and levity. Miners' Day is still commemorated on December 6 in honor of those who lost their lives at Monongah. However, Father's Day is also inextricably linked to another holiday, its twin, Mother's Day. The first official Mother's Day celebration in modern U.S. history was that in May of 1909 when Anna Jarvis honored her mother, who was a feminist and social activist. This technically came after the fathers at Monongah were officially remembered and lamented at a Methodist church service in July of 1908. However, it would later inspire, through a church service, another woman to celebrate fathers. The first official celebration, however, of fathers came with Sonora Dodd in Spokane, Washington, in a much lighter and more celebratory manner in June 1910. She was celebrating her father, a Civil War veteran, which had become one of the most honored classes in America at that time. Dodd's celebration gained national attention and became a popular holiday, but it was always trailed Mother's Day in popularity. Despite this, throughout the 1910s, public figures such as Woodrow Wilson and William Jennings Bryan encouraged the celebration of the holiday. However, it would not be until another 50 years, in 1966, when Lyndon Johnson declared the third Sunday of June to be Father's Day, and then 6 years later, Richard Nixon made it a national holiday. Father's Day has always trailed Mother's Day and been compared to it in many ways. It is a time to celebrate fathers all around the world, a time to enjoy what they have done for all of us and how we have become the people we are because of them. And somehow, this holiday, born in tragedy, grief, and loss, has become extraordinarily important to celebration and happiness, as a good father and a good household is the foundation and bedrock of a good life and a good society.